Hey, everybody who loves Warm Beach Camp Ministries, Ed McDowell here. I'm coming to you from the prayer chapel at Warm Beach Camp. This is one of my favorite places in the whole world. Why? Because God has come home and met me here on more than one occasion. And I have heard that story from so many other people. Receive these words of the Bible, and then let me unpack them for you a little bit. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever. These come from 1 Chronicles 16, verse 34. And these are the words of King David. King David has just seen this vision realized, this dream that he's had for a long time of God coming home. And here's how it happened. The Ark of the Covenant had been lost to the people of Israel for some time. And David finds out where it is and goes to recover it. Because the Ark of the Covenant symbolized the presence of God right here with us, at home with us, in our community, just being right in the center of who we are. And so David rushes after this vision. He pursues this dream and he makes haste of it. He wants it to happen now. But you know what? He didn't do all of his homework, and the consequences of that haste were severe. The Ark of the Covenant wasn't handled in the way that God taught. It wasn't handled according to the law, and it actually cost a man his life. King David comes to a full stop. He actually leaves the Ark of the Covenant with the priest in a more rural area. It says, I'm not sure what to do here. And he goes, how could doing something so right have gone so wrong? And it takes some time for God to speak to David. It takes some time for David to realize that he really needed to consult God about this dream and vision, that he needed to understand God's ways of handling his presence, the symbol of his presence, the Ark of the Covenant. This was a holy matter. And so after sorting this out, after consulting God, after realigning himself with God's law, he then sends people to bring the Ark of the Covenant home the right way. And these words are spoken when the Ark of the Covenant, the presence of God, is brought back home. And it's as if God himself is dwelling among the people of Israel again. You see, there's a challenge for all of us in pursuing the dreams and the visions that God gives us. So often we do like David did, where we go, I got it. I know what you want me to do. And we're off to the races only to find out we made a mess of it, or that we've hurt some other people along the way. And we didn't take time to stay connected with God and to consult his word to inform us on how to go about this. You see, it's an amazing dream, an amazing vision. God coming home, being present with us, dwelling among us. It's something we all long for. But so often we race after it. You know, at Warm Beach Camp Ministries, we're praying about something right now. We want to introduce 1 million people to Christ over the next few years. We want to do it by partnering with leaders. We want to do it by helping leaders hold retreats and to support them at whatever level is needed to make this possible. Certainly, we want to provide a great space and fantastic hospitality and genuine relationships, but we also want to dream together and help with recreation and say, what can we do? Where can we share the gospel? How can we lift up Christ to everybody involved? And we know that this is a vision that the Lord's giving us. We also know if we run at it recklessly and with our own strength, we'll be in deep trouble pursuing it. But if we stay close to God, if we consult his word, if we keep good counsel around us as we move forward, we think we're going to get to see God come home for 1 million people over the next several years through the ministry of Warm Beach Camp, Black Diamond, and Rainier. Would you join us in that? Would you pray about it? And then would you consider bringing God home in your own life? Would you consider thinking about what that would look like for you, your family, your community? And then let's pray together for that for our nation. Let's bring God home. Blessings.